Commander. We've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself! You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
I don't need to do it on the very hard. I've seen how this works for the first game. It's just I want to kind of breeze through it, but I want to challenge. So that's kind of where we're at. I think we'll be able to change it if need be throughout the game at any time, I think.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
Yeah, still can't see my body though. I'll tell you what, it looks amazing. We should be in medium settings here. DLSS should be enabled. Let's give it a little bit of a save. It's been a while since we played Outer Worlds, the first game. I think it's been like almost a year or two. We need to complete that game. It's probably actually been a little bit longer than that, but we do need to complete that game. Okay.
Commander, hey.
Now Zabara.
Hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you're just putting one over on the new guy, ain't you? A good agent has need of these. They slow everything down, give you a tactical advantage. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on.
Interesting.
So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Why are you asking anyone else to run you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves.
Right.
Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think? Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway,
This
thanks
will
for
be
giving me the time
remembered.
today. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Get that brawny. The brownies. The bronze. Right. I retrieve my credentials. So this is my room. This is my turn. My door's broke. Agents frequently receive their orders as a specific set of actions from their doctorates. System headquarters in the form of an Aether wave or video message, sometimes directly from the chief of special operations accompanied by Wells Grief. Remember, a citizen may not be able to spell malfaction. An agent is still expected to apprehend the wrongdoers and subsequently file a correctly spelled report. I don't want to read all this right now, at least. Cargo's mishandling incident procedure, CMIP. You might think investigating cargo mishandling incidents, also known as CMIs, are more colloquially, I forgot how you pronounce this. As smuggling operations is beneath the notice of a highly trained and well-armed Earth Directorate agent, but you would be wrong. Nothing is beneath our notice, from illegal sprat trafficking to the import of contraband weapons, drugs, and snack foods. They're snack foods are contraband, man. That's crazy. The Earth's Directorate takes each and every CMI seriously, prosecuting each infraction to the edge of the legal enforcement and beyond. We will not stop until we have taught every CMI transgressor to fear the words Earth, Directorate, and Agent. Turn to route. Let's open that up here. Thank you. Yeah, we just gotta go downstairs.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Call should come through at the console.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core. No better way to find out how they cause rifts than examining an unsealed one. You've heard that the explosive seals are necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drives so no one else can duplicate them. An unsealed one will be invaluable for our lab coats. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
The lab coats. That's a cool name to call scientists, though. They're researchers and scientists. What kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
The timing for our mission is exceptional. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you.
Interesting.
This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up. We shall see. But since you are the commanding officer here, I've no choice but to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll not let my personal feelings affect the mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Abara. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
It's a robot.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Valerie. That conversation was kind of awkward. Wasn't expecting that. But you could see that that's what they're kind of going for. Like, they had some kind of relationship here, right? Was talking on first name basis here, remembering that they're serving under these roles in the Protectorate, or in the Directorate, excuse me. We're pulling up on the Protectorate, trying to get that info. I tell you what, I wasn't expecting any of this. To be a part of this team and to be doing stuff like this.
You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
mental refreshment. Congratulations on becoming a productive member of our perfect society. Your refreshment has granted you newfound zeal and the freedom from imperfect thoughts. Mind you, be an inspiration to your fellow subjects. You are hereby authorized to return to a protectorate society in your new position at Horizon Point Station. While this new role may present what seems to be a jarring change of pace from your previous daily activities, rest assured you are exactly where you should be according to the plan. Should you experience any side effects such as memory loss, a compromised attention span, general confusion, gastric discomfort, and an increasing sense of dread, reach out to us at once for an emergency refreshment session. Remember, we are here to serve you, so you may in return serve this sovereign. Long may he guide us. We have gained the certificate of refreshment.
On which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you.
This Terrence about to pop up.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
Yeah, you can't take it out.
Commander, we
or back it out, you got to leave it there.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Assigned to posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness on this landing pad until ordered otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to Arbiter immediately. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pamphlet to remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on the perpetual appraisal of purpose. In anticipation of any follow-up questions you may have, please refer to the following items. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. 2, do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through the grime is a figurative expression. This landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned as soon as part of the protocol for the family barracks visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restore upon any power surge. So should you attempt to continue cleaning, it is likely you will be fired upon. Should this happen, seek cover and put out any fire on your person before contacting Arbiter. That's crazy, man. These people sound nuts. Last few years have been difficult. The death of our beloved first sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son and the grandson of our beloved matriarch, will lead us to the new future for our humankind. Our moral obligation to lead humankind was set back on Earth when the matriarch and the first presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascended First Division, our perfect society. It is our legacy and our mandate, and is who we are, but none of us can do it alone. your neighbor takes comfort in knowing that you are not hesitant to report them for questionable behavior, and we know you feel the same. However, even the most upstanding subject sometimes needs guidance. It's crazy, so remember, if you're not sure what to do, rely on your local vigilant to guide you. Landing pad 053 are in preparation for the visit. Kin of the Sovereign and the following measures will be put in place. Landing pad 053 through 059 will be temporary decommissioned. Any access to the sector must be funneled through landing pad 06266, where security has been tripled to keep sector 50 of crowding. Only a select number of authorized subjects will be allowed to continue their work in the area during the family of Eric's visit. All other subjects shall be temporarily reassigned. All guards will be assigned a location of patrol. These patrols may not be seized until ordered to. Please refer to the designated arbiter for further details. Right.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment? No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign,
yeah.
I'm pleased you have been
Got
returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Got him.
Sorry, I can't risk being sentimental. Forget I said that. It is my duty to report this. I'm sure the arbiters will come get you out of there when they have the time.
It sounded like I probably could have talked my way out of that, but
Every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed.
read that shit. It's like a lockpick, electronic lockpick.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Snuck by.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
I thought I picked up a helmet. There we go. Ah, you have to eat. So I just dropped it.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been
That's
concentrating
unfortunate.
on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building. Ibarra, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Medical inhaler. Healing drugs, equipped pharmaceutical primers. The inhaler and the inventory, determining the functionality of your inhaler. Each use requires an inhaler charge for the inhalant to be synthesized. Charge is automatically generated by finding or purchasing drugs. Warning: overuse in a strong period of time could overload the body with toxicity and cause a crash, preventing the use of inhaler for a small amount of time.
Jensen and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
See or hear you will build awareness, avoid walking directly in front of them. Enemies line of sight, approaching too quickly to avoid being detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard or saw something. And if they find you, they will become alerted and attack. Crouching both makes it significantly harder for the enemy to see you or you hear your footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate that enemies can spot you. Look for various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. Is that robot whistling?
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Somebody down there. Who do they just drag up in this frickin' pitchball car? Nathan Lauder. Sneak attacks. Attacking unaware enemies while crouch will perform a sneak attack for most enemies. This allows you to preview your attack and prepare a power attack. Weak spot hit. Short shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to their normal or power attack damage. Look for mods or perks. take a block. That's legit.
They never questioned. I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan.
Code Red: how to deal with security breaches and other highly probable events. An event of security breach, a catastrophic malfunction, or other nefarious deeds, you must keep your wits about your cadet. Vigilance, focus are the keys to protecting our society. First blood. We just went up.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they were worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
Huh.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
Love that. Orangeon, I'm writing discreetly to propose a solution to your recent personnel troubles. I've recently heard tell that one of the former cadets under my senior purview has demonstrated significant changes in behavior and efficacy after undergoing a 6-month mental refreshment sojourn. Considering this success, I wonder if it might all be a viable option too. The rest of the letter appears to have been abruptly abandoned. Just making sure we're picking up all the stuff here before we activate this. Robert Jackson, subject temporary updates security protocol in preparation for the visit of the family Varric, kin of the sovereign. The following security measures will be put in place. Decommission, we read that. That's kind of my attention. There's some kind of confusion surrounding the auto-mechanical defense system. It appears that nobody has had trouble in initiating defensive measures. I assure you that the procedures for shutting them down are just as intuitive. Simply proceed to the control room of the Security Operations Division and seek out a large switch. Truly, you can't miss it. Flip it from on to off. If that doesn't work, a simple slug of a wrench or some similarly blunt object to the automechanical's control box should do the trick. Yeah, this shunt's for the computer, right? We gotta get that key card. We'll keep going.
What? Better take it.
Code Red how to deal with security breaches or yes. Everyone decides the plan towards that utopia the matriarch dreamed of. We needn't worry about invaders either, as every other human outside of Arcadia is to enslave the unequal labor and subpar technology. Love that. Diagnostic Laboratories coding was unfortunately warped. Please do whatever you can to fix my superior. Make it clear. I cannot request any more Automatech assistance due to my level of performance. Incident reports. Interesting.
I've left some distraction devices in the floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
there's a whole thing below us.
Doubted, their skill never lacked.
Huh. Love that.
Commander, this wasn't part of the plan. You were to shut down the mechs, not raise further alarm. Just get outside and reconvene your team. I'll be waiting at the skip labs.
Huh. Can I go back? Let's see if we can go back. But that does add a very interesting dynamic to the mission by doing that. Save scum or whatever. I try not to do it. But it's too difficult.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
This Max looks serious.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
That's crazy.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
So I was about to betray us here.
Whoa. Hold on. What's he doing here? What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please
Wow.
stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the Incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
That's crazy.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Dropped the rifle, right? Or did I already pick that up? Yeah. I picked it up.
Gander.
Got him. Pretty sweet to get the lever action.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. Your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom. You're not Maori. I shudder to think of my fate had I let an unauthorized person into the facility. Praise be the matriarch that I was not fooled by your false tongue. Never. I'll not compound my guilt by helping you further. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it.
This guy's so funny.
I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does. No, flattery will not work on me. I may not know who or what you are, but I know what I am. A failure, disgrace.
Man.
There's no help from me.
It's a little tough on us, so. Sucks. I won't be able to add him to the team.
I can still do one last thing as a loyal subject. You guards!
Pushing ahead! We are duty bound to stop them. Tightening to
A destructible cover. That's pretty new.
the protectorate endures. Serve the sovereign. Shifting to a less exposed spot. Position.
Yeah, I slacked on that one. Refilling my weapon. Cracked.
You shan't prevail, fiend. Best to just submit to your fate.
He's lucky. Some more loot for me. I'm just glad that we turned off those bots. It's one thing, the bots would have just turned on the people. What do I do about the bots? Like, I just, turned on the people. Who's this?
What in the void was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Yeah, this chick is gonna freaking turn her back. She's gonna betray. It's a sweet painting. thoughtful, scientifically sound experiment. Alongside my daily duties, I've noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by rifts may in fact be somehow recovered. Now, this hypothesis is in early stages, but I believe with some dedicated time and resources we can dig deeper into the matter. Do I have the permission to proceed? Well, I wish to applaud your industrious spirit. Your unwillingness to focus on the mandated work has given me pause. Do you not believe the decision to place you in this position was a wise one? Are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May these questions open your eyes so you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Set aside your hypothesis and instead redouble your efforts toward finding a cause of the rift creations, as you have been chosen to do. Automechanical restoration. Your new work order is acknowledged, and a roster of specifically equipped automechanicals will be arriving shortly. Our team of mechanists are raring to get started. Surely this new methodology, our work with this new methodology, our work in stabilizing the containment chamber will be more effective. Yeah, because they need robots to work on whatever that they're dealing with energy here, and since human bodies can't withstand that, the radioactive, all that stuff. They get robots to go and go work on it. That's what I'm saying. It just costs a lot of money. As a side note, I'd like to assure that the Mechanist Partible only has one auto-mechanical under his purview, so the rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated. Yeah, it's like straight up like Fallout vibes. The Mechanist. Property of the Protectorate. Science way beyond your comprehension. So rift veining, nature of skip space, DS2. So this whole formula. A tertiary vortex, primary rift vortex, skip space affected by the rifts. F equals G over M plus, or M1, M2 over R2. Relationship between information and it seems to be in cursive writing. Stability of space and time in the region of space. That's pretty sweet. That looks like that's like gonna be a boss. It definitely looks like it would be a boss.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
It is not our place to question.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can... get out of here.
Tactical Dilation TV gadget. You're equipped with the latest Earth Director technology. Tactical Dilation. You have limited time. Standing still drains your gadget energy while moving, and attack drains it faster. The energy meter refreshes slowly over time. It can be increased via other equipment and science skills. Activate and switch between gadgets.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are, hey now, invisible!
Yeah.
It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains, a Horizon Point station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all.
Lowers. Individual I'm near. No. Why are not? Carefully reloading. Flush them out. Maintaining. Seeking shelter. None shall hide from us. Hastening.
Contact lost. Forever vigilant. Come on out. I give you my word. We can resolve this like peace and
Zero.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already.
Of course.
I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either. I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Those computations.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Crazy.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Interesting. I would assume that that lady's still alive. Like, I could already see that she was being set up to be this, like, bad guy. She's, like, freaking out and everything. It's like, whoa there, lady. Whoa. So, obviously, all those people died. All those people died. Part of that whole mission and everything. I was the only one to get out of that, along with this
They're not hearing me, Val.
DeFreeze.
They were out there for almost 10 years.
And now it's okay. Now it's back.
Usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Wow.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens.
Law.
I I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
He looks like a badass now. He was like this, like green.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents.
Oh, I'm
Revival
sure.
Protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
I almost want to.
Say,
Can I get like some other traits here? Like that's whack. That's really unfortunate, man. Cause I'm gonna be getting hit with bullets, melee weapons, falling, jumping, bit slashed, all that. Compared to I'm having skills. I have the skills, but I don't, but the skills are at 0. That is terrible. That is freaking terrible. So that was the last time
assessment complete.
Take it out of
you experienced some changes while in
difficulty.
suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
That's crazy.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
Yeah, of course she is.
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location.
The Incognitos. The Astrogator. Is the Incognito the name of the ship? It's a pretty sweet name.
This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
It's crazy. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what the story has for us here, folks. It's your boy Kicking It with Timmy B. We just played Outer Worlds 2. Finally got back to the Incognito, or the Astrogator, one of these names for this cool ship. Yeah, I want to see what kind of weapons you get. I want to see the planets you go to, what kind of the companions that you're gonna meet, what kind of upgrades to that robot Valerie lady or robot lady drone thing will I get? Will I get my own mech to like roll with me? You know, what happens with the freeze? Do we enclose this rift that has been open, and does this rift trigger what I feel like would be future DLC for other stuff to happen? I want to know what the DLC's hitting for. I'm loving the visuals so far. It's really cool. I love the art style. Always been a fan of the art style, but I think they've hit the art style like tenfold for this. This is amazing. Fallout, Starfield-esque, futuristic vibes here. Like you're in a submarine everywhere. Like you're inside of a submarine. But love the lore. It's interesting that our character is a part of this directorate, and you end up getting betrayed. Kind of seen the betraying part happening before and as this mission was going on. Yeah, still the same old game. It looks like I could roll up and sneak attack people, so that's great. I've been a fan of that in lots of games, and you give me that opportunity to do that. Yeah, we might be able to do some sneaky, you know what I mean? Do some sneaking around. So, that being said, yeah, I love the sneaking around. I love the weapons so far. I love the audio. Love the visuals. And really excited to see what happens from here. Really, I guess a negative hibernation suit, I would say, is I don't know. That was like that was a pretty long prologue there. I wouldn't say that that's the negative thing that I would have to say about it, but hibernation helmet. Yeah, we can actually throw that on right now. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn points to spend on your character. It's locked. I mean, I really don't have too much. I guess because it's like almost the same game, I was kind of expecting something else, but I'm not really too upset about how it's like the same thing, because I liked what the other game did, but I was kind of expecting like maybe some vehicles or like a jetpack or like something, but to be able to help traverse the landscapes. But we haven't even gotten to that point to even know if there is. But knowing these folks, I feel like there's probably no vehicle, but there has to be a way to be able to traverse the landscapes a lot faster. So we'll check that out. The Incognito has been discovered. Once again, it's your boy Kicking It with Timmy B. We played The Outer Worlds 2. This is episode 1. We got episode 2 and more. Inbound Euphoria. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the like, share, and the subscribe button. Let me know what you folks thought about the gameplay and Outer Worlds 2 in general. And yeah, drink water, stay healthy, put that positive vibes out there, and I'll see you on the next episode of KIWTV Gaming. See you on the next one. Bye.